How are you? So, I just read another chapter of this book by Abby Darray. I like it. I really like it. Like, I don't know if you saw the short that I just made reading some of that chapter out loud. But the writing is lovely, the plot is good, the character of Adani is good. Like, I was just using a pen and a notebook to like write down and formulate my thoughts on what I thought about her, and you know, the conclusion that I drew is that I really like her because she's good. Like, she's actually good. She's like got like this, she's very pure, like not like naive as such, but she's very innocent. She's got like a kind and loving heart. She genuinely loves other people and does things to help people, like out of the goodness of her heart, not to like get a validation or like get anything back in return. She's generally like unconditional and generous, and she is lovable. As I said before, like, she's someone that I'd want to be friends with. I mean, obviously she's like a young girl in this. She's like 15 or 16, I think. But if I was 16, or if she were my age, or whatever, or something in between, like, I would want to be like her friend, and I would want to know her. Like, I find it quite difficult to make friends myself. Like, I've got one friend, but yeah, I'm not saying like I'm a really good person and no one else matches my standards or anything, but it's just like you can't always be sure. And it's just little things. Like, in the book, she's represented as like really grieving for her mum when her mum passes away, and she's a young child, or like really just slightly younger than she is, you know, at the time that the novel's taking place. But yeah, obviously still a child, and she cries for weeks. And yeah, it's something that, you know, could be considered like normal or like universal. Like, if your mum dies, you're gonna be really, you know, depressed and sad for a long time. But then on the other hand, like, experience, like, we know that people are like, sorry for saying like so much, we know people are abusive and callous towards their relatives and their loved ones, like, all the time. So yeah, they claim to love them, and they don't act in a way that's at all loving. And you know, that's when they're alive, and when they're past, like when they've gone to heaven as well, like, people don't respect the memory of their loved ones. And yeah, so you can't always tell with people. But she is good. Like, she's a good person. She believes in God. And in the last chapter, she was singing a song that her mum taught her about Jesus and like how good he is. She's like bright and imaginative, obviously. So, like, can I say, like, she keeps reminding me of Holden Caufield, in that, you know, she's like this good, pure, like, young person who's like vulnerable to being preyed upon by people who are like older and more wicked people. And obviously, like, her care for young people, children, like younger than herself, is like reminiscent of that character. And also, you know, the intellect side, like her imagination, her like curiosity, like her wish to learn more and educate herself. I mean, Holden Caufield's like not liking school and running away from school and stuff, and getting expelled. She's, on the complete other hand, trying to get an education that she's been like denied. But that's kind of like where they're different, and there's more that they have in common, and like that's why I love them both. I don't know if I'm gonna love this book as much as Catcher in the Rye. I think when I read Catcher in the Rye I was very young, and I don't know, sometimes you like latch onto those things that you liked when you were young like more intensely than the stuff that you enjoy as you age. I don't know, but I'm gonna withhold judgment until I'm at the end of the book. I'm only just over a third of the way through, so we shall see. But yeah, any more thoughts on her? Not really. Just the writer, I think she doesn't like labour the point, but she like makes you aware of the fact that this girl is very capable of like thinking and behaving morally, and it's not really done to kind of like contrast with the other characters as such, because many of them are like kind and good people, such as Khadijah, and there's the woman whose name is Aya, who's really thoughtful and caring towards the Dunny when she needs her help. And Mr. Cola as well, he seems like he's like a legend. This guy who's driven her to Lagos to work for one of his contacts. So yeah, it's a really good book. So far, so good. I just wanted to come on and like chat about how she's reminding me of Holden Caufield, and maybe recommend this book if you like Catcher in the Rye. I don't know, or like if anyone's read both, what did you think of what I said? Have you read this book anyway, like regardless, and what did you think without like telling me what happens? We had a really good day today, so we went into town because my son really wants sea monkeys, so I got him some sea monkeys from Argos, and we did a puzzle, and it was a balloon fiesta where we live, so he was very excited to see like all the different shaped balloons and the colourful balloons go over our flat, and that was nice. And we also went for a pizza, and we sat outside, and he's eaten a lot of pizza, but he said it was the best pizza he's ever had. And that was really nice. We really enjoyed it. I had anchovy pizza, he had pepperoni and mushroom. That's his favourite pizza if he goes out for pizza now, apparently. But he always likes pepperoni pizza. It's definitely his favourite, always. Anyway, I will talk to you very soon. Have a lovely evening. God bless.